Hello everyone, today we'd like to share our experience that we went to the Minamishima in Melbourne on 29 October 2025. Once we get in, the staff were allocating us to the seating area, and this is their seating and the setup. So the course will be two types. The first is mainly from the sushi chef from the sushi counter, and the second is from the kitchen chef from the kitchen directly. So yes, they also ordered the drink menu, which is alcohol, non-alcohol and stuff, so we don't order any alcohol drinks. And for the water, they don't have tap water options, and they will provide the still water on charge of $10 extra on top of the course. And now the chef is preparing for the sushi course. So what we can see is how they handle the hot rice and also how they put the wasabi. You can add like more or less extra wasabi in every sushi, and you can request it. The first course is directly from the kitchen, which is the snow crab dumpling, and it's like half the snow crab, and it looks like a little bit mixed with the cabbage, and the like a foam. It's also the kind of like a maybe puree, I'm not very sure. So this is how they surface, and they also provide the hot towel for that, but for me I like to do after because I already washed before anything. So yeah, this is I just dissect this snow crab dumplings. So I also ordered a teapot as well, so it come like this, and you can just drink it as much as you can. And then for the sushi course, they provide the finger towel, so where we can dip the finger, and as they prefer us to eat by hand. And there are two sushi chefs, and every 8 guests were responsible by one chef, and on top of it will be like there are many other guests who come on the table was served by this chef as well, so it would be a little bit inconvenient. Also the first sushi is the king dory, so the chef is preparing for that. And yes, so we can see this in person, how they move, how they put things. So for the second sushi course, it's the calamari sushi, and they also spray like a little bit of lime or lemon on top of it, and also they have a little bit wasabi, so it's like a spicy and tingling flavor. And we also do the boomerang as always, and yes. So for the third sushi course, which is the golden eye snapper, so it's just like a grill on top of the skin in front of us, and also it's like a mix with the seaweed, like a wrap with the seaweed. So it's like, but the meat is like a good amount of chunk for the golden eye snapper, and yes. And then now the chef is preparing for the golden leaf wrap sushi, where we don't order. And if you want to order, it would charge like 100 per roll. So it's just for the video I just took it. And then yes. second course, which come from the kitchen, is the Japanese seaweed and egg custard. On top is the lobster, I guess. And then yes, so it just mixed with the seaweed. Bottom part is the egg custard, and also I trying to mix it in this video, not too much, so it just put on top. It's like a chunk of meat on top of it. And unlike with other omakase, everyone came to friendly in the different times, so the chef is preparing for those orders, and we just have to wait those for a long time, which is not very convenient. Finally, it's our turn now, and it's on the fourth sushi, which is the prawn. So it just they dip into the very hot water, like in a skewer, and then they just take it out and they prepare like by dissecting and also removing the back backdoor things, and then yeah, it just show with the tweezer, and then they also will put on the top of the sushi so we can see that. And we always like to boomerang, and yes. for the fifth course, which is the Hokkaido scallop, and also it's grilled a little bit like a heat on top of the scallop, and yes, it just also uh, good quality because it does melt in the mouth. And for the sixth sushi course, which is also from the sushi chef, is the flounder, and I think it's also wrapped in the little sushi like a seaweed belt, and then they serve like that. And for the third course from the kitchen is the A5 Wagyu, which is the cook in the shabu shabu style, which is really good as we all like the A5 Wagyu, and the tenderness, the softness, it's good and it's really good. And I just trying to take videos in there, and I just trying to count how many layers of the meat in it, and yeah, it's good. And then the sauce also really match with that. And for the other, it is not included for the course or like from the kitchen or any sushi course. It's just for the cleansing palette, which is the sobe, with the sea salt and greens, kind of a lot of green combinations, and it's not sour, it's just a green, so it's just good. So they also provide that little cute spoons, so yes, we just need to do that. And also for the soba, it's also have consistency. I just like chop with the my spoon, and then my husband is trying to do boomerang with me because I always like to do that. And the chef is keep preparing orders, and yeah, we just take photo because we just trying to talk instead of taking videos anymore because it kind of uncomfortable, and each order is also taking too long as well. And for the fourth course, which is the sticky rice with the abalone from the kitchen, and I think for this I also like as well because I'm the abalone fan always as well. It's just as like I like A5 Wagyu, and it's just a very good combinations, I think. I never had it with the sticky rice before, so yeah, it just like kind of match, and then we just finish all for this, and yeah, it's really good for the abalone. And for the seven course, for the sushi, from the sushi chef is the minced tuna with the sea cup. So it's like a sea grape on top for the mince, and they also wrap in the seaweed, which is kind of fresh and it's okay. And we're just trying to see because they're just choosing the sea grapes and stuff. And the eighth sushi course, which is from the sushi chef, is the sea bluefin tuna belly. It's like a otoro, but I prefer without sear, because I feel it's like it melts more, and then it just get the all the flavors and nutrients. I feels like if I eat like a raw in front of the seer, maybe I'm not a seer fan. So yes, so this is for the bluefin tuna belly seer, and yes. So this is the night sushi course from the sushi chef, which is the monk fish with the radish and the dashi jelly. I think this one is like we don't see, it's maybe already prepared before. And just like this, the tan sushi, which is the sushi style Japanese omelette. It looks like a cake, and I mean it's kind of a new flavor for it. And the stuff told to other guests, it's like the Japanese kanji is like written Minamishima in Japanese. So yeah, it just not bad, but it's like kind of like tasting a new types of omelette in a cake style. So yes, and then for the fifth course, which is came from the kitchen, is the Mediterranean sea bass with the clear jelly noodle, and then yes, in the broth soup. So yeah, it just yes. So this is the final course display, which is sweet potato with mochi, and the top one is the matcha brown rice and also dark green tea cake, and on adjacent side is the green tea from the Kyoto. And then yes, I just stirring the sweet potato, which has a good consistency with the mochi and it's really matched. and it's really sweet and it's really good. And they also have a gold flakes in it. And then the brown the brown rice, which is the brown rice cake, it looks like a chocolatey. And then the middle one may be the dark green tea cake, and the other one may be the matcha uh, cake. And yes, these are the dessert, but I enjoy the sweet potato mochi more. And then yes, and thank you guys for watching and hope you guys like it.